All right. So today, I figured crazy Monday, coronavirus Monday. That's what we're gonna call it. So I figure I wear my uh, medieval Ren Fair helmet just for a little bit. I am protected. See, I can just put a mask on. But hello, I am Ski Schematic on Twitch. Ski, as people know me, and I am here to throw some paint down. So, I'll take this off, have some fun with this. Alright, so let's see what we got out there. We got Short Bust. Hey, what's up? Drac, what's going on, buddy? Asmo Paint Splash. Tanya Ski. Awesome. Glad to see some people that are here. Let me add some music so we can paint. Alright, let's see here. So can you hear me? I think you can hear me. I think everything's working right. Let me add some music. Some background music, right? If it's too loud, please let me know. I know they probably won't let me keep it, but hey, whatever, right? It's here to paint. So, let's see what we got going on here today. So, last time we were on stream, I painted a lot of the gold. Let's see here. Well, it's copper. Pro Krill copper right there. What's going on, Becca? What's going on? Let's see how that audio looks. Let me turn that down. There we go. So yeah, so we did some of the copper work. I went and we did the blue. I went in and did some light blues, where some of the dents and scratches were. Did some bronze work right here on the store with some copper. Need to work on the flavor saver. I'm at 3 times the length. LL. Gotcha. Hey man, I'm all about getting help where I can. I've got some sponsors to help me get some of the equipment I've gotten, and I'm trying to get back up and streaming. But any help is welcome. So what I did while we were off stream is I need to add some more of the bronze and the copper. I got to finish up like in here. And then I went and I did a wash with a red and a brown wash over top a lot of this, just to pull out some of the details, because we're going to go back on with some bronze and go back up and hit some of these, lighten some shades up on bronze, maybe do some light bronze on the rivets. Then I got to work on and figure out a color for the inside of this observatory. But yeah, like that's what we're going to work on. Also, while that is drying, I did start doing on some of the stonework. So this is painted with a dark red brown, just for the stone. I'll show you the tower. I don't know if you can really see it. So there's the top of it, right? So there's the you can really see, but it's like a brown, like a dark stone type look. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Drac. I really do. Getting back into it, man. Like I said, man, if it wasn't for Jason and our community and the Creaturecaster community, I probably, exception. If it wasn't for Jason, the community for Creaturecaster, and a family and a couple of really amazing friends, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Getting back into it. So it's because of you guys, really. It keeps me sane, right? Here's something else we got to work on and finish working on is the dial. See if so the light kind of shines up a little too bright. I'm still working on lighting, but we'll go back and do some more redding and lighten this up on the tentacles, fix some of the colors on the dials on the numbers, finish up the skull bone here, and then I have some metal stuff. This is like mostly base coated, right? So if you didn't know, these are magnetized, so it's it's a wound counter. So we got that to work on. So let's get into this. I want to show you what I'm going to do. So what I've been doing, and I don't know if people like that or not, is I'm only going to paint for an hour and a half, because I'm trying to keep my average viewers up as much as possible to hit the affiliate standing. Once I hit affiliation with Twitch, then I'll stream for hours and just play and hang out, right? But it's just trying to get that average viewers, and I apologize. I also play World of Tanks and some other games I'll probably stream and have a good time if anybody else wants to play down the road, right? But what I've been doing is we'll start painting on this, and then whatever I don't finish, I will finish up while we're offline, and then come back and we can continue on. And then get a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get done. But let's just throw some paint on here. I'm going to grab my palettes. Ooh, look at this. It's a palette. But yeah, please tell your friends, if everybody that's out there, to come stop by. At least say hello. Hit me a follow. They can turn off the notifications, whatever the case is. I'm at 39 out of 50 followers. I need to hit that 50 mark as well. So every little piece helps. All right, got my paints out. Let me do my palette right over here. Gonna get a little organized. So I'm gonna use, let's use I want to do number 2. All right, we're gonna use a number 2. This is a number 2. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. My focus, there it is. It's a bomb wick number 2. Right. What we're gonna do, I know I gotta do some more copper, and I'll do that later. But we'll start working on the insides here. I think throw some bronze on there. So let's see here. Where's my bronze? Actually, let's do some light bronze. Let's see how the light bronze do. Okay. So we got light bronze. There we go. Light bronze from Bro Crew. Get your cast on my new hobby. Woo, 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 woo. Throw some of this in my palettes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this light bronze to help create some highlights. I'm going to mix it up first. If anybody out here it's painting and has not used or had a chance to try to use, or any of the Pro Acryl paint line brushes, you're just missing out. Just going to say, you're just missing out. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't like trying new things, you know, and I understand that, but you know, trying new things will maybe turn you on to something much more amazing, right? So let's see here. Get my camera right. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so let's see here. So we got. All right, so we're gonna show you. Let's see. We'll start painting up here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some highlights on the sides. I'm gonna hit the rivets. So I'll do the sides, the rivets. We'll try to do some of the indentions and stuff. Let's see here. I have to get some more light. Light is the next thing. Okay. They are, man. Pro Acryl. I've got so many people hooked on Pro Acryl. Between the paints or even the creature caster models or any of that stuff, man, because I'm not saying sorry, I messed up right there. Oh well, I'll have to get some blue in there. We'll do this side. We'll have to the product is just amazing overall, right? And I just can't wait for their texture paints. I can't wait for their primers. I can't wait for a lot of their product, and they just keep going, and it's great because they are doing things that most companies in some aspects don't do. And that's, you know, that's what lets them stand out too, right? It's the fact that they listen to their community as best as possible. They try to fix the problems that people have with product, just in general. So they don't want theirs to be that way, right? So it's going to look kind of weird because of the fact I'm going a little fatter on the lines, because I'm going to end up washing this down and actually aging it. We're going to use some oxidization, just to let you know, on all this. So it's not going to turn out always all the super bright gold or light bronze or any of it. It's actually going to calm down. But as we're always told, paint everything in a foldy before you weather it. Because it just gives you more depth. Makes it look better overall. So all I'm doing is doing some quick, using the side of my brush, just hitting some of it. So it almost looks like a silver, but it's not. It is an actual light bronze. There is some bronze tint to it, and I'm going to show you what's going to happen when we'll do this side, and then we'll hit it with a wash and show you what's going to happen with it. But hopefully everybody's Monday is great, man. I know we've been having a great time on Jason's stream. I'm hoping we hit that $20 million Chevy Chevette giveaway. I'm going to take full responsibility for that because I was talking about how, I should be the Mary Kay of Monument Creature Caster, and then it became, the pink Cadillac, and then it became the mahogany Cadillac, and then, it went off from that. The school project. Toward the end of the stream, I will pull everything out and I'll show you how the project look. I could have done a lot more to the project I was working on, but I wanted to be somewhat really cool, but I wanted to be simple at the same time because I wanted to show the teacher the different aspects I was going for. So right now, today I was actually working on the other project, looking at a piece of art, which I got to dissect and do a paper on, and I got to get it turned in by the 30th. So I've been kind of slacking. All right, so right now, if you could see it, so you could see the bronze where I put the bronze. It's not all there, so. Oh heck! Oh yeah! In a heartbeat. It'd be great if we can customize the paint job. I would roll around that Chevette with a loud horn. Maybe get some. They need to get some theme music too going on. Some. Or what they could do too is when they start getting into retail stores, they can make the Chevy Chevette like the Domino's pizza car, but make it the Monument car, and then you use that to go out and you do our deliveries. Just add some more there. But I'm very appreciative for all you guys in chat and hanging out. Hopefully you can hang out for the whole time to help me keep my average viewers up. If you can't, I totally understand. I will not hold that against you. Just one step at a time, right? So all I'm doing is using the edge of my brush right now just to get some of the line highlights done and just brighten up some of this. Now, so disclaimer, so these look like fence lines, right? So when you start from the front, I'm going to show this off. So art is, everybody's picture of art is different than each other. I mean, everybody will come maybe to the same conclusion on some aspects. You can't do bad. I know, right? But so when I see this, I think this sits on top of something and it turns, right? So I think I envision that all this is some kind of gears, like it turns. Of course, this is metal. The end part here is metal. Get back to my screen. So this is all metal. I need to paint. So when I'm looking at this, I was like, cool, I'll just do the whole thing copper. But when you look at it, it starts looking like a fence line. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it. And I think it looks like a gears or some type of gear that helps move it. So I'm going to keep it that way. But just this disclaimer, it's probably not. And it's okay. It is okay. Because, again, art is what you make of it. And Drac, I know we've seen so many amazing art. So much art on the community site and then on the stream. And I'm like, I look at it and I get blown away. And I get like, unless I get discouraged, I'm just like, man, I wish I could just paint like that. Or just one aspect. Like non-metallic metals is kicking my butt. Some blending still kicks my butt. But in the end, your art is your art. And you will make it what you want it to be. I have learned a lot watching his stream for the last 13 months. 14 months, actually, make that correction. And I'm taking what I can and applying it to how I paint. What makes me comfortable. How I use my brush. And that's all it is, really. So I'm just using the edge. I'm not being super neat on some of the edges. I'm just trying to catch some of the stuff just to give it some of that that highlight. What's going on, man? Another buddy of mine, one of my other sponsors slash platinum members, I guess I would say. You know, I've got my buddy Jeff, my buddy Brian, and then of course the wife. My 3 sponsors right now that have helped me in all different ways to get this stream going. So I appreciate them all. So shout out to all those and all the people that are following, all the people that are here watching. All that stuff matters a lot. You know, every little bit counts, right? So basically, I'm just doing some quick highlights there, just enough to, you know, pick out some stuff. Like I said, it's not going to stay this way. Not at all. Hopefully the music's not too loud, or if it's not loud enough, please let me know. Just give us something to listen to when there's nothing going on, you know. And then thus far, if anybody's down here in if anybody's in Austin, Texas during the in July, I'll be there, you know, hosting a Age of Sigmar GT and a painting competition as well on Friday, and then the GT's on Saturday and Sunday. But if you're in the area, please stop by. I'll get the link and stuff posted in my on my Twitch panel. That way we have it. You can see where the directions are to how to get there, whatnot. But it's at the Renaissance Hotel, I believe, in Austin. I always forget which one it is. They moved it this year. It's on the northern side of Austin this year, so. And I'm very a hard painter. Sometimes I'm really good at just sit back and doing detail work. Other times I'm just really harsh on what I do. Renaissance Austin Hotel. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Yeah. If you can get over the border, right? Yeah, they got you closed down. What, in Louisiana? Hope you're all being safe out there. So all right now, all I'm doing is doing a quick, using the side of my brush to add some, just some silver. It's light bronze, really, just to hit some details on this thing. I know I got to finish some stuff up, and I'll go back to it. But I just want to show you how that's going to look. So let's do this. Shiny, and their metallics are amazing. I mean, all their products are amazing. So what am I kidding, right? Who am I kidding? Not worried about the glass, because I'll get that last. And I'm still working on some of the screens and some of the I gotta work on my Be Right Back screen. I gotta work on some other tasks, make some more buttons on my Stream Deck thing. I do know hopefully I'll get affiliate quick enough, because I know I'm going to do the extra live stream again this year with the schedule. So there'll be a lot of game playing, 24-hour game playing, maybe some painting. Who knows what, right? We haven't decided yet. But I know we're going to work on trying to do that this year as well. All I'm doing, I'm just adding a little bit of this light bronze to it. And so you can see how shiny it is just by turning it around. Right? Okay, so we've got that. Let's do... That was light bronze. Let's do... let's see here. Oh, it's the copper. So what we're gonna do is, let me see. I wonder. Let me look at something here. little table out. We can have all my supplies on here. Transparent brown. Where is it? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna try some transparent brown. I'm gonna water it down a lot, and I'm talking a lot. Let's do 4 dips because I'm gonna water it down. And I'm gonna use this more of a wash. Attempt to, at least, right? I just don't want it too thick. We'll see how this looks. I don't know how this is gonna look. I think it's gonna look cool, but we'll see. I'm gonna move it right over the middle again. So it's gonna take some of that shine off, obviously. We'll see how this looks when it dries. Because I might have to go back over it with Earthshade, Earthshade. I'm an idiot. Agros Earthshade, but I'm not 100% yet. It just might be too brown for me. I don't know. Add some more water. With their transparent paint, it's not like a wash or a glaze. Well, right now until it dries, we'll see how it looks. Again, it's all testing. I have an idea. You know, if it doesn't work out, it's not a problem. I can go back over it real quick. But their transparent brown, all their transparency is like just like a paint. Move it around, do what you need with it. So we'll see here. Again, this is not all going to stay this color. We're just going to see how it looks. They are in stock. I just ordered a couple replacements. Their whole set of transparents are in stock. I think all the colors are in stock. Matter of fact, I think I placed... did I place an order? Let's see here. So let's take some Earthshade. I'm waiting on a couple other things to come out. Let's see this. Yeah, 600. Alright, so that was the transfer. It's not bad. It actually turns. I don't know. I like it. Let's do this real quick. Add some more Earthshade real quick. So all I'm doing is using the Earthshade on top of what we've already detailed a little bit, just to bring the color down just a hair. Do this, do this. Not really worried about the neatness. Again, this is the new Citadel ski, even though it's a WarScryer Citadel. This is the Citadel ski I'm working on. So. And then I'm still working on the times of me streaming. I'm trying to make it so it's not overlapping certain people's streams. But if I'm only streaming for like an hour in between their streams, that's cool too. The days they're not streaming, like today, a lot of people aren't streaming today that I know of. And I don't want to stream too late because I want people to be able to watch, right? Oh, that's gonna look great, man. That's gonna look really well. I think, I don't know. Have you used the washes in the airbrush personally? If you own an airbrush. That's my next goal because I think that will be my next evolution is to do the airbrush thingy. Let's put the camera down so we can see better. We go. Alright, so let's let that dry for just a second. I need to grab another paint. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Working on some lore, Epion. Trying to get back into reading some stuff for you so we could, have some really good lore conversations on some Age of Sigmar. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I really do, man. Let's see here. That's rich gold. Let's do some dark silver inside. Word in Texas, guys, starting on the first, man. Businesses will start coming open again. Woo-woo. If no one was tracking that, the governor said he's not going to extend it. So, of course, it's not everybody, right? It's just certain businesses, right? So all I'm using right now is dark silver. Just kind of watered it down a little bit. Just to get in here and do a base coat on these gears, and so there's no dead space. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Fortunately, I'm a homebody already as is, so it's not a big change for me. But it's just good to see that there's things coming down the pipeline. Put some dark silver in this just to give it. It's not going to stay. Just gives me a reflective color. That's all I'm going to do. Nice reflective silver right there. Man, can't wait to see what else is in store on Creature Caster. I can't wait for them to finish, fleshing out the backstory and they start their own game for the Creature Caster Monument Hobby side of the world, because I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be probably low model count. The rules are going to be tight and awesome. Just because they do it for their product, I don't see them not doing it for their game. Whenever that is. Just throwing some silver on there. That way it's nice and shiny there. Nice. Alright, so that's going. Some spots that still need to dry. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's do the outside. So what's everybody's next project, I should say? Either if it's painting, building, playing video games, beating a game, hosting a game. I think we have some plans ahead for a Underworlds. So Shadespire, Underworld Shadespire came out on Steam. So, and I have the first complete season, the actual game itself. So we've been messing around with that too on the computer. And I think we're looking at doing a tournament, a virtual tournament, using a program that I have access to, and a Discord, and go from there. Maybe get some Creature Caster stuff or whatnot and use it as prize support and send it to somebody's house, for their winnings. On the video game aspects, I need to finish my Death Elemental. I need to finish my Berserker Onslaught. Berserker, I should say. The Dial. I got a couple things I need to finish up. But it's good to just take a break on some of it and move over to something else so you don't get burned out. And then when your creative flows stop moving, I figure I need to stop because I don't know what I'm doing next, so I just wait. Then eventually I'll walk around the house and I'll just pick it up and I'll start painting. Especially if I've been drinking, man. If I start drinking it, I paint a lot more when I drink. Because I just sit here and I just paint. Not saying I'm not condoning it. You should be drinking all the time and XYZ. I'm just there's little things that just, depending on what's going on, I'm just like, oh, there's more. I have an idea. And it's all about it's all about the ideas, right? Why is my thumb? Oh, it's from a wash probably. Okay. Sorry, I was off screen. That was my bad. Just painting get some paint on there. So there we go. Basically, what it's going to look like. So I got one tire. I wonder if those are the troops, though. The 40 millimeters, like in their aspects. Will that be their version of their troops, and then you have you've got the other ones. You got the patriarch, or not the patriarch, the kings and queens, and then you got the ones in between. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. All right, let that dry. Some spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dirty up some spots. I'm just going to speckle a little bit. I call it speckling. I don't know the right term right now. I'm going to take some type of corrosion because I like the paint because of the textures in there and how it dries. But I'm going to use a Games Workshop wash brush because it's really bad for your brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this and just spot it around. And you'll see why in a second. Because what I'm going to use, it's really gritty. I've never been one for really clean paint jobs. In some aspects. Alright, so we'll do some of that down. Then we'll let that dry for a couple seconds. Grab some, let's see, I need to grab. And we're gonna do while that's drying. I need to grab my dry brush. There it is. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so that on those dark spots, I'm just gonna hit some paint. Taking a little bit of orange and just rubbing it on some of this chunky, corrosive, gritty paint. All I'm doing is I'm not leaving the rust on there. Really, I'm using the orange to kind of put some color into that dirty spot, but at the same time, it's not super gritty. So it's going to pull some of it up and create spots, almost like pool spots again from paint. But at the same time, it's just dirt that has stuck to it. And then I'm using the orange just for a little bit of that rust effect if it's even in there. Even if you can see it, I'm not even worried about it. Because you can't see it, you can't see it. You know, it's okay. It's okay, but that's all I'm doing. Yeah, I like doing dirty work than I do clean work. It's easier. Alright, so now I'm going to take this. Now the fun part. Add a little bit of oxidization. I can't talk to that right. A little bright there. So let's just turn this over just a hair. So let's see. So on a lot of these rivets are going to get oxidized. Use my thumb as my palette. So I have the things sits like this, water is going to come straight down, right? The light and how everything folds down. So the water will come down this way. So some of these bolts will have some oxidation on the side of where water pulls up a little bit. And this thing's gonna look dirty. It's gonna look dirty and beat up by the time we get done with this thing. And it's okay. I mean, you can already see how dirty this is coming along anyway. Just on one side here. I have a really shiny light, so it's hard doing metallics. I'm trying to show you, but just trying to make sure it looks dirty. Wear and tear, right? It's been outside forever. It's gonna turn out looking good. I think so. Let's just keep it going. Oh man. Well, I mean, I know I've got a Bombwick Artillery, the blue. I have one of the blues, a set of the dark blues of the deck cores, and then I got some igniters. I don't think I've got any of the original ones yet. I keep my eye open. That's in there. So all I'm doing is doing a quick weathering. You know, it's kind of my version of weathering. Dirty. That's some oxidization. Thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by, Mr. Dune. Just getting, said I'm basically just getting this thing dirtied up now. And what's going to happen is this will be my start point for all of it. Because I've got the whole building to do. And so I'm not trying to go overboard, but at the same time, this is a piece that will be sitting up for a while. Especially outside on, you know, observation deck, right? So... So it's just going to go on this side. So pile up in there. Pile up right there. Just grab my brush a little bit and just hit it with it down. Pat it off a little bit. Might have to hit with another wash when I'm done. I don't know yet. Alright, so with that sits. Okay, that would be good for it now. When I paint, my hand gets all nasty. So I have some blues and some browns and all kinds of stuff on my hands. Alright, so let's pull out the tower. So I already got the brown, the dark stone on there. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm only doing an hour and a half streams until I hit that affiliation status. And I started at 6. I'll be on again tomorrow at 6 and Wednesday at 6, I think. Just for an hour and a half, just to get some timing, get some that viewership in, you know, throw some paint down. I'll be working on I gotta do this art paper in the next couple days to get turned in as well. Let's see here. All right, so we got the dark brown. So I'm gonna bring this back into the gray fold. So we're gonna do. Actually, let's do some castle gray or castle brown. I should say it's castle brown. Let's see here. Do a lot of stone work, or I think I do a pretty decent job at my stone work. I do a lot of it on dry brushing. It's probably one of the easiest ways to do it, but I have a weird way of doing it. I think I don't know. So get the brushes out there. So here we go. So we'll go like this. I'm gonna hold at an angle. Just letting the other piece dry, so add some more paint to this. What WarScryer team you working on? I don't know what he's working on. I wonder if it's a new set. Waiting on the Forgel kit with the big demon prints and bloodletter, so you could the super cool bloodletter from here. Oh, okay. You know, there's a really cool looking bloodletter from per se from Creature Caster. You know, you can use him as a bloodletter. It's called Onslaught Berserker, and he's amazing. So all I'm doing is dry brushing this lighter brown, just to create. I don't know if I can see it in my light, so you can kind of see it this way. So see how it's lighter here versus the darkness. So I'm using that dark brown behind it as the base for all the inside the cracks and whatnot right now. All I'm doing is dry brushing down. I'm not going up, I'm just going down. Creating me some highlights just by doing this. Grabbing the edges and just bringing it down. Pockets and whatnot. I gotta show him that. Yeah, so here we go. I gotta finish working on him too. Let's just put him out there, just so I can show Dune. So Dune, here's a bloodletter, creature caster. Well, Onslaught Berserker is so much better. Skulls for the Skull God. Finished working on him. I got my base colors and my reds done, and I need to transition the reds to a paler color. I think I'm gonna go lighter, like a pink. Get into his horns. Yeah. Yeah, there's some people awesome on the community, Creature Cache community websites that people have been painting that guy, and they look amazing with the work people have been doing. Cool thing too, we've got another local friend. He runs Venomous Wargaming, and got him hooked up. His wife's gonna start playing Trogs, the trolls, and they're gonna start doing some recordings and stuff. So I was very happy to get him a bunch of troll stuff for very cheap to get his wife into the game. So if you ever get a chance, I know they're in my Twitch profile. Bottom there's a big blue snake called Venomous Wargaming, and that will take you. If you click on that image, it will take you to his YouTube channel. He is a veteran as well. He's he's a veteran. I'm a veteran, but he does a lot of bat reps. Right now, he's been doing some video gaming and doing some giveaways and whatnot as well. So, if you get a chance, check him out. So, yep, it's always nice to get people help where I can, getting something out of it a little bit, and then helping people. Like I said, I can't, some stuff I don't mind giving away for free. A lot of people don't mind, but some money's better than no money, right? Wasn't asking a bunch. She ended up getting a good start, I think. Awesome. And then the other images in my panel, you've got the Texas Masters for the Age of Sigmar. That's what we're doing, is holding the GT for the Austin for the Texas Masters in July. There's another link for the Weird Knobs in Austin community website right there. Of course, I got, what else do I got in there? Got my Instagrams up there. So yeah, I'm all about helping out and supporting everybody what I can. What can I do for you without killing me, to keep me and you sane, and keep us in the hobby, playing some games and chillaxing and having fun, and eventually. So Drac, if you ever wanted to get on stream, even if it's just a picture of you, like a video of you painting or whatnot, I know how to multi-stream if you have a Twitch account without being a Twitch partner. I figured it out. I just got to test it. So it's like 80% tested, right? And maybe have a sit down one day and just have a BS paint session, and who knows, right? Get maybe some of the community creature community guys all together and just do, or maybe I should just do an interview with everybody. I don't know. Get freaking Kenny and Jason and maybe one of the Reaper guys, and get all the big wigs on one stream. Of course, they would all be streaming from their own Twitch accounts, and so people can see each one of them doing what they're doing, and they can click on it and they can surf around. So, but I do know how to do that. Just got to test it. All right, so there we go. We just lightened that brick up a lot. It's a lot lighter. While it's still wet, I'm gonna grab my next color. I say wet, it's like semi-wet, right? It's not like super wet. because I'm waiting for the turret to thing, or the thing you need to try. Let's do some grays, right? Oh yeah, I mean, so if everybody has a good phone, a lot of people don't realize this. There is a link on how to stream with just your phone. You know, so you just gotta Google it, check it out, see what you gotta do. I think the hardest part of all of it, if you're not an image guy like me, but an IT guy, but I don't know programming as much as like networking stuff, is figuring out the, like I'm working on Streamlabs, OBS Streamlabs. Then I've got the Stream Deck and I got things, but it's taken a while to get to where I'm at, to figure it out, to make sure it's working right. Alright, so right now I'm just doing a lighter gray over top real quick. How's it going, man? Brother Zeus one. Good, man. How you doing? Appreciate you showing up. Come by and saying hello. Just trying to get some paint on, work on my Citadel ski is what I'm doing. Yeah, man, going to bed again, huh? Yeah, did you at least have a good day? Was your day fruitful, or better than the last time we spoke, hopefully? I mean, I was up till 3 a.m. playing World of Tanks, so. Oh man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad it was a better day, man. Better day. That's all we can ask for, right? Better than yesterday. But I'm glad that you stopped by and say hello, man. It's great, man. It means a lot. Nice, nice. Yep, I do have it. I enjoy it, but I'm not. Unless I'm playing with a friend, I'm not. Those games kind of rough on me. The Realm Slayer, awesome, man, awesome. So it's hard to get me into those types of games. But I don't mind playing with friends. I play a lot of games that I'm not happy with, but I'll play anyway because my friends are playing, just to have something to do. BS, right? Alright, so I need to lighten this up a little bit more. I need my next gray. Let's do some light gray. Add a little bit of light gray in my mix here. A couple drops. Lighten this up just a hair more. Oh yeah, there we go. Wipe it off with my brush. You enjoy it, man. It's a good story. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna hit the edges here. I got too much paint. Hold on. There we go. I think, isn't the next one Ghoul Slayer or something like that? Yep. I just want to see Felix show up as a Stormcast. That's what I want to see happen. I want him show up and be like, "What's up, homie?" Fist bump. Gortat goes in this insane, crazy rage of who knows what. Ends up finding Archaon, kick him in the between the legs and the bits, and I think that'd be great. So all I'm doing is using this, added a little bit of light gray to my mix to do a quick grab bricks at a certain, I'm just dry brushing them real quick to get some texture and some color on here. And then we'll throw that, He doesn't need to climb. What's going to happen is going to challenge Archaon to a duel. His little 6th relic unicorn mount's going to grab Gortrek. Gortrek's going to yell at it. It's going to lay down for him, but by that time he's already on him, and then he's going to walk right up and you know, smack Archaon on the mommy daddy parts. I'm not saying Gortrek's going to survive it, but I think he could take them all. All right. So all I'm doing is dry brush. I was thinking about doing these rocks individually, but I'm like, nope, no thank you. That's a lot of rocks. All right, so that's going. I'm gonna add a little bit more gray to it. 1, 2 more drops. Swish, 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 swish. Wipe it off. So we're just gonna get back a camera here. Let's see here. There we go. I'm letting the brush do all the work. Top now. I haven't decided what color to paint these big stone-like skulls or human skulls. I don't even know. So I've just been bypassing them, right? And man, you have yourself a great night, man. Again, thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. Just come by and saying hello. Really appreciate it, man. Really do. Alright, so that's looking good. Now I need to add a little white to this. Where's my titanium? The titanium bold white incoming. Grayish black. Okay, I can think it. Maybe like a what about like a black blue? Mm-hmm. What do you think about that? Okay, so this is very, very white. What I'm about to put on here. So I'm not gonna be putting a light. I'm just gonna show you that that's the camera with the light. It's hard to see it. So I'm just using this as a final highlight for right now. Grayish blue black. Okay, okay. So let's see here. And I'm gonna do some smudging. One stroke down, smudge. Stroke down, smudge. That's all I'm doing. Stroke down, smudge. All the black, blue, grays. It's only 3 LOL. Well, let's see. No, there's more than 3, right? Because, you know, you got blue, black, dark gray, light gray, let's see here. Right, 1. Let's see, there's 1. Let's see. 2. 3, 4, 5. There we go. All the grays, right? Add a little bit of white. 5 grays with a little bit of white. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Yeah, but they're not metal. I wouldn't think so, man. That'd be a lot. It gotta be a lot of metal work, man. Because that's not. I'm not even. There's so much to do on this thing. Because there's skulls on this thing too. You got skulls here. You got little like gargoyle skull faces there. You got skulls in here. Yeah. So that was a quick dry brush of different grays and whites just to get some color onto the stone. So of course you got the doors. So like I guess I was probably gonna do the doors in copper. I don't know. We'll see. Where's the grays? I'm using that. Oh, put this out of the way. So let's show you everything. We'll go grab the other piece here. So this is the, let's see here, how wide can I get? All right, so you're only gonna see half of it. So here's, well, I'll show you the whole thing. So here's the whole thing. All right. So what I got done so far, so this will go here on top like so, that. Okay. And this will go on top like that. Oh man, the new black blue is amazing too, by the way. So that's how that's gonna look. It's gonna sit on top of there. So I'm gonna add some of this blue black on I have on here. It's gonna throw off some of this. Maybe I'll cut the skulls need to be blue black to tie in some of that. We'll see. That's how that goes. Goes in there just like that. Yeah. So we got some weathering done on this thing. I'm gonna grab some silver probably tonight and just do some edge highlights on where I put the light blue, and then finish up some of this copper. Weather down the silver parts here, and then start working on the edging of this here. Probably do these blue black, copper maybe. Do some outlining, add some colors to the. So a lot of people don't know, like, so stone. I'm gonna give you a secret here. Grab some colors real quick. So bricks and stones and stuff, right? Oh, you got to go. It's all good, Becca. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be off by 7:30, so just let me know. But thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of the day. So with some of these rocks fixtures, right, like stone, what I like to do is take a small colors of washes once you brighten them up, right, and you go in and you just throw a quick small thin, and I'm talking thin, a thin coat of wash, depending on what color you want, on top of your brick, because you've already created all the highlights with your dry brushing. Okay. Alright, so like on this brick right here, a little bit of brown, right? It's gonna dry. So I got some brown going there. Do I bring my red over here? There we go. Throw some red in. Very, very light reds, and you throw it on a brick. And all that's going to do is just going to create a different shade on that brick. That's all it's going to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Get some red brick. When that dries, you're just going to get different tones of bricks. That's all you're going to get. Which is, again, amazingly okay. Because not all brick are the exact same color. Sometimes there's little tones. So let's throw another brown right here. And then I'll do that throughout the whole the whole tower to give it a feel of, just different bricks. Gives it different dynamics, right? That's all it's doing. And just that alone will change the aspect of your castle or your bricks. Or, it's just going to make it look so much different because you have such different colors coming off instead of this white, grayish look all the time, right? Oh, no. Let's see here. Let's brick there. And what I can do too is I can take some Earthshade now. And I probably will do this as I will go in and do a highlight or a line small, and then the indentions, just add some of this inside. Some of the crevices and lines of the brickwork. As easy as I can without getting it on the brick if I can help it. This is gonna do is help me define the bricks some more. Give them some depth. When it dries, you'll see that. We could probably start seeing that the definition of those bricks just starting to pop out. Just with me going through lines, changing up some of the colors on it. There. And do it there. Go. So I did a lot of highlighting on that. Just in the I mean, I say highlighting, but it was just adding some definition inside the stone. When all this dries, I will be taking pictures and throwing it on my Instagram. And what's going to happen once all this dries, and I get better light so you can see it better, I will hit it with another dry brush on top of the stone for wear and tear. Some work done. So that is the Citadel, the observatory. Got the whites dry brushed on all this. Start working on some stone. Did some leather or some weathering. I got to finish up some more silver and copper and stuff. But got some of the weathering on there. Probably do another wash on it. Tone some stuff down. I gotta finish some copper right there. But yeah, this is how we're looking right now. Let's see, all right, like this. Let's see, where is it? And then the stonework. So we've got some different color stones. We got some red and browns, and I just went in and did a line work on all the stone. Yeah, and something like this is gonna turn out amazing. I hope. Usually, you know, everything looks ugly at the beginning. So. Got paint all over my hands. So we got working on that. Working on the Citadel. Got so many little projects I got to work on and finish up, and got ogres I got to still paint, finish paintings. You know, the little chaos guy I was working on the other day or last week, right? I'm gonna finish working on him. Have a better idea of what I want to do now. There we go. Red cape. Gotta add some violets to that. But yeah, I finished up him. What else? Finish up my ogre dudes I've been working on slowly. Yeah, like I said, I'm a very dirty painter. I don't like things clean. I don't know why. I just don't. What else? Yeah, but that is it. I better close these before I spill this stuff. I don't know. Finish the Death Elemental. Finish that base up. I got boxes of stuff I got to work on, but yeah, that is what I've been doing. Make sure. Can't wait to recycle these paints to get the newer bottles up for all the paints. That will eventually happen. Closing all the lids right now. Sometimes I forget to close these lids. But yeah. Make sure I close them all. Boom, boom, boom. Get healthy juice drink going here. But yeah. So yeah, we got some work done. I appreciate everybody coming down and hanging out. Everybody that's out there. Let's see here. Can I check on that right now? So we've got like me, got, you know, Brian and Jeff, thank you so much. Asmo, brother, Zeus, Commander Root, Drac, Dune, Short Bus, and Tansky. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. I really do. Just, you know, getting there, man, getting there. I think we're on our way to get that affiliate status as a collective whole. You know, it's not me getting it, it's us getting it. That's the way I look at it. Then I can get some emojis built and do some other cool things, and then I can stream for longer. That's the whole goal, so I can just hang out and stream. You guys can jump in and out, and then I don't have to worry about it. But if there's anything I could do to improve the streaming, to music, the audio, the video, I know I got to do lights. I already know that. But yeah, please let me know. You know, I got paint everywhere, right? Yeah. Other than that, man, all I can say is thank you. Eventually, I'm going to be building models on here. I'm going to be painting a full, like I said, Silver Tower set for a family member. I'm going to build it and paint it and send it to him. I don't know. I'm going to be working on a lot of terrain because we've got the GT coming up. A couple GTs coming up in Texas, so I'm going to make sure my scenery and terrain is up to par, somewhat up to par, just so people can use it for tables. The one in Austin is going to be great because I'm hoping, you know, we have enough room for at least 100 people. Hopefully, I mean, we have room for a lot more. So I think it's going to be great. The paint competition is going to be great. I will be live streaming during all 3 days. Either it's going to be from the judges table, or me walking around with the phone, or me doing a recording and then uploading it to my computer during the weekend, or who knows what. Interviews. Probably get people come down and just, you know, set the rig up so people can do some interviews as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be great, man. It's a good start. And, you know, it's all because you guys, man. You are the people that make it easy for me to do what I do. Just like Jason always says. The only thing different is I don't sell anything, unfortunately. I mean, I'd rather not, but if I had to sell my body, you know, hey, it's not the greatest. But if you can, we're 11 followers short to hit that 50. We get that 50, then I can kind of relax on that one. And then yeah, there's something for everyone. I think it's 11. So we're at 30. I'm at 39 followers out of 50. I think my average went up to like 2.6 viewers per stream. So I need to hit average of 3 for 30 days, basically. But yeah, other than that, man. So I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to hit the button here in a second to go back to my starting screen. I'm working on a ending stream thing. But again, thank you everybody out there for hanging out, watching some paint dry. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same place. So thank you guys so much. Be good. Take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Watch out for the crazies.